they met together and served each other as anyone had a need. Now, how many times have we heard those words? And do they resonate with truth in our hearts as the gospel surely should? Because it is so good when people meet and they begin to share genuine need. But all that sharing, it has to start somewhere, right? So a friend of mine tells me all the time that the heart of the matter is a matter of the heart. And when we talk about the needs of others, this is absolutely where we have to start, because we end up in a discussion about whether or not we're willing to share needs of our own, or do we mistakenly decide that within our own affluence, we should just sit back and silently groan because we're good enough, and we're smart enough, and doggone it, people like us. Well, yeah, but let me tell you something, church. Nobody likes you more than the people of, and especially the person of, Jesus. And, shock of the day, guess who you're surrounded by as you enter all of the difficulty and freight? It's the church. It's the bride. It's the ones you see on any given Sunday. It's the people who right now are literally sitting by your side. So please tell me, who is better equipped to take a hold of this sudden shift, looking you right in the eye, not allowing you to drift into the background of anonymity, claiming that you've got it all covered? Because, my friends, none of us are that good. No, people, we all need to be covered by those who graciously hover as they stand and show the love of the one who is the lover of all the people he came to serve and save. Every child, father, and mother. Every single one of us. But it's vulnerable, right? And it's a little embarrassing. I mean, I know it can be. And somebody, somewhere out there, needs more than me. Well, that may be true on every front. But can I please point out to you the one thing that you might not see? See, as we meet these seemingly smaller needs, the ones people choose not to mention, we eliminate stressors. We immediately ease tension. And this allows more hands and feet to go and be hands and feet. Because instead of sitting stranded at home, you're now able to go out, meet your neighbors, canvass your streets. And these erasures, they then become like transplants. In a manner of thinking, they're kind of like seeds, and now they're growing into a massive form. And there's kind of a snowball effect happening, if you will. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, there's a firmly rooted army standing entirely to serve in God's will. These people that are more effective, many parts contributing to the greater whole. And there's nothing that can stop the living organism once it begins to finally grow. But if it is robbed of its seeds, it can never become what we truly need it to be. And then it is only marginally effective in curing and spreading relief. So if you think about it, the reality here is really pretty simple. Church family, if you know of a need, we need to know of it. If a sister or brother is bearing a burden, we are begging to bear it. If any one of you hobbled in here today hurting, we're here to hold you. And if there's even one person who feels like they're living in the land of the lost, we would love to lead you. Because we are your family. And that's what families are supposed to do. So if you'll allow us this blessed privilege, we would be honored to come alongside you, working together, growing ever stronger, showing the entire world that the church is ready to rise to meet any and all needs that arrive during these troublesome and turbulent times, because no matter what the world might bring in with the tide, Jesus Christ's church will rise to meet the need every single time.
Amen.
The sharing has to start somewhere. On that point, I know we'll all agree. So if the sharing has to start somewhere, then let the attitude of our entire church be that by God's grace, it should begin with me.